Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you play a song called That High by Pitbull. And it starts out with some cool keyboard licks, and we're going to end up capoing this on 2nd fret to kind of match the recording. But you can kind of follow that part with the open A string, and then you kind of play that a lot, and then we go to 2nd fret on the A string. So we go A, O, 2, O, 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 2, and then eventually we kind of work that into a kind of an open A 4 times, and then we go to 3rd fret on the A, and then open A, and then 3rd fret on the A string twice, and then 2nd fret on the A. So that second part you got O, 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 3, O, 3, 3, 2. So you may want to kind of play around with that as kind of your opening lick. You know, kind of play around and kind of match the keyboard on that. And the chords that would kind of back that up would start on an A minor chord. When you play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the G string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor, kind of when that lick kind of moves to the 3rd fret on the A string, it almost kind of feels like a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger goes to the B on the 1st fret, 2nd finger goes to the D string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger goes to the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string with a high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. So you may want to kind of follow that, and you can do that with kind of downs, kind of the A minor, C, A minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A minor for 4, C for 4, kind of half in the A minor and the C. And there are a couple places that kind of gets carried into our verse where we kind of end up doing kind of stop times, so you may want to kind of listen out for those. Now another strum pattern that I like to use through a song like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the A minor and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Now, the weird part about using that on our verse is we kind of end up halving that 2nd A minor C. So you may want to do just kind of a down, down, up on each of those chords when we get to it. So we have A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, C, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, C, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, C, down, up. And then we'll basically be repeating that until we get to our chorus part. On our chorus, we go to an F major chord. We'll talk about an easy way to play this. But if you know the bar F major, you do your first finger across the entire 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the A string, 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string, 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And a good substitute for that is something called F major 7. Let me play F major 7. First finger goes to the B on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string and a high E string, that sounds an F major 7. It sounds really, really happy. And then from the F, then we go back to our A minor chord, and then our C major chord. And we end up doing that 3 times, and then the last time we kind of hit our F twice, and then we go to A minor, but then we go to an E major chord instead of the C. And then when you play E major, first finger goes to the G on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the A string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the D string, 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. So through our chorus part, you may want to kind of work that same idea of kind of the 8 downs on each chord. A minor, C, or you could try that with the down, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, and then 3rd time, kind of hit our F twice, and then our A minor, and then our E major, and then we'll basically be repeating those parts until we get to our bridge part. And on our bridge, we go to a D minor chord. When we play D minor, first finger goes to the high E on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string, 2nd fret, and then the 3rd or the 4th finger on the B string, 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D minor chord. It sounds really, really sad. And then from the D minor, we go back to our F major chord. We kind of hear these cool little hits kind of in the background. And we do that twice, and then we kind of end up on a D minor twice, and then kind of an A minor, and then kind of a stop time on the A minor where you may want to do kind of a down and kind of kill the strings. So through our bridge part, you'd have that D minor, D minor, or you can try that down, down, Now the weird part is to play along with Pitbull though, instead of starting on an A minor chord, it's actually starting on a B minor chord. So you might want to take a capo, if you want to play along with the recording, and you put it on 2nd fret, and now your A minor is really a B minor, and your C major is really a D major, and your F major is really a G major chord, and your E major is really an F sharp major, and your D minor is really an E minor chord. But to take it from the very beginning, you may want to kind of work that opening lick kind of around the A string. 3, 0, 2, 3, 2. So I want to kind of play around with those notes and kind of try and match that keyboard lick. Or you could kind of work those downs through the A minor, and then the A minor, C, A minor, C. Or you might want to kind of try and kind of match that lick around that. So it might be kind of fun to kind of play around with the chord with kind of the downs, and then move notes up around from around the chord to kind of try and kind of get that lick into it somehow. That might be kind of a cool thing too. Or you could strum through it and you'd have A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, C, A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, C, A minor. You might want to just kind of listen out for kind of those stop times through the verse to the A minor, C. Or you could even kind of switch back and forth between those things and kind of get some cool energy going on with that. So we'll basically be repeating that until we get to our chorus part. And you can try the same ideas through the chorus. You can have that the downs, F, A minor, C. Or you can strum through that with the F, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, A minor, C. And that last time, we got our F, A minor, but then we got our E major. And then from there, then we're going back into our verse part. Now something else I think about adding to the song too is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the A minor, you'd have the A for the bass. On the C, you'd have the A for the bass. On the F bar, you'd have the low E for the bass. On the F major 7, you'd have the D for your bass. Down, up, down, up. On the E major, you'd have the low E for the bass. And on the D minor, you'd have the D string for the bass when you get that for the bridge. So we tried adding basses to our verse. We'd have our A minor, then A bass, A minor, then A bass, C, then A bass, A minor, then A bass, A minor, then A bass, C, then A bass, A minor, then A bass, A minor, then A bass, C, then A bass, A minor, then A bass, A minor, then A bass, C, then A bass. Now randomly, there are also some cool spots through this song where it almost feels kind of like a bass up, 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 which is almost kind of like a little ska rhythm. So if you wanted to kind of play around with that bass up, A minor, C, A minor, A minor, C, A minor. So now we kind of play around with that too. And then from there, then we'd be going into our chorus parts. So if we try basses with our chorus, we have kind of that F with the bass, F bass, down, up, down, up, A minor, then A bass, C, then A bass. Or you could try that bass up, bass up, A minor, C, F, down, up. Now we're switching between them, it can be very cool. And we end up doing that 3 times, and then that last time we kind of hit our F, A minor, F, A minor, E major. So feel free to embellish this lesson any way you want to. And then from there, then we go into our bridge part. So you can try that with basses. D minor, the D bass, F bass, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, D minor, F. Or if you know other strum patterns that will kind of work through the tune too, feel free to kind of take it and kind of see what you can say with it. And then we kind of have that big A minor hit, kind of at the end of our bridge. And then from there, then we'll be going back into our chorus. So we want to kind of play around with it if you know other strum patterns or other patterns that would work too. Or if you want to kind of mess around with it and kind of see what you can say with it, with little licks that you know around the chords, and kind of see what you can say with the tune. You know, That's the basics of how you can strum through that high by Pitbull. So good luck!